jacket. And now Barnes. That was well played by John Barnes. This is David Bardsley. Fired across, and West! Good sweeping play by Watford. John Barnes started it, getting away from Alvin Martin and putting Bardsley free on the right. Fired in low and dangerously, and West, who's been out for 7 games, put his first opportunity over the bar. Franklin. Oh, look at that control from Barnes. Beautiful. West, and Barnes couldn't get the return because he was impeded slightly. Not intentionally, according to the referee, but it was a lovely piece of instant control by John Barnes. West Ham is showing that they too can use the long ball. This is McAvenny. It was Gale's pass, and Tony Coton handles outside his area to stop McAvenny. Beautiful ball from the back by Tony Gale that put McAvenny clear. Coton making a desperate save. He wasn't booked. It's a free kick to West Ham on the edge of the area. Cottee has moved away now. And Gale shoots into the wall and then chips one in for McAvenny, and Cottee's there, and he hit the bar. Well, the West Ham twin striking combination of McAvenny and Cottee have done so well for each other this season, and there was a case of Gale, whose first shot came back off the wall, chipping in for McAvenny to head through, and Cottee got a bit too much rise on the shot, and it seemed to ricochet off the top of the crossbar. With Ward. McAvenny and Cottee are a long way away from him at the moment, but he beat Talbot, Mark Ward, and fired a tremendous shot of which he's perfectly capable, and Tony Coton must have got a finger to that. It's a corner. Coton will be very pleased with the save. He allowed a shot from Ward to slip through his hands in the first meeting between the sides at Upton Park back in November when West Ham won 2-1, and certainly that was a powerful effort from the West Ham winger, which Coton dealt with. Here's Bardsley. That's a nice turn past Paris by Bardsley, and the drive beautifully handled by Parks. Well, David Bardsley taking credit there for making his own opportunity. He took on George Paris, beat him, found the space for the shot, but Parks' anticipation there was first class. Nice turn by Ward. Devonshire. And still, Cottee arriving. Oh, it's a goal. Typical West Ham. 59 minutes, Tony Cottee. And how well made, how expertly taken, and how it sums up the West Ham style of play, appreciated by their supporters. Devonshire took it up on the right-hand side of the box, got the early ball in, and Cottee tucked it away for his 23rd of the season. He already beaten Steve Terry. Look at this from McAvenny. And Cottee couldn't do it. Fine piece of defending at the end by Nigel Gibbs, I think. But McAvenny there suddenly exploded into life, jabbed it past Coton, and Cottee came in to try and finish it, and little Nigel Gibbs made a timely clearance. Ward to Cottee, and Ward again against the post. Really good effort and unlucky. Mark Ward. Well, there's something that ought to be said here about West Ham. Other teams 1-0 up away from home in a championship position would just perhaps settle for it and sit back or sit in, but West Ham have gone out searching for the second goal, and they've deserved it and nearly got it there from Mark Ward. Alvin Martin. Oh, that's a good ball. McAvenny. Clean through. Round the goalkeeper. Frank McAvenny. 2-0. Thoroughly well deserved. In the 90th minute, McAvenny makes it 2-0. confirms the 3 points for West Ham and maintains their championship momentum. Alvin Martin played it through the centre. Watford were undermanned at the back. McAvenny ran on, took on the goalkeeper, survived the attempt to knock him over, and scored his 26th goal of the season for West Ham. This is Devonshire. And the pedigree of West Ham shines through again as they prove that they haven't given up their hopes of the championship. 3 points secured, and rightly so, thanks to this marvellous partnership of Tony Cottee and Frank McAvenny, who take the honours once again. But this was a fine team performance by West Ham.